Good afternoon. I'm meteorologist Jenn Harcher. I'm coming to you live from the Dick Goddard Weather Center here in Cleveland, Ohio, with your Northeast Ohio forecast. Well, after record high temperatures yesterday, severe storms overnight into this morning, now it's all about the wind and the cold. Here's the latest. We do have a wind advisory in effect for our northern and western communities. Our western counties until 7 o'clock, those in Lake and Ashtabula County until 10 p.m. And we could have wind gusts upwards of 50 miles per hour throughout the day today. Average wind gusts will be anywhere between 35 and 40 for much of the area. Then as we head towards 8, 9, 10 o'clock, we'll step back into the low and mid 20s. So it'll still be a rather gusty night ahead of us. And speaking of gusty with the temperatures, wind chills will definitely be a factor for us later this evening and into tomorrow morning. So looking ahead, windy conditions for several more hours. Wintry weather returns to our area. We'll be tracking lake effect snow later this afternoon into the evening as temperatures fall back to freezing and even below that. And then spring. Yes, meteorological spring at the end of the week, march in like a lamb, and we're talking another warming trend across our area. All right, let's talk about what happened last night. There were a handful of severe thunderstorm warnings, most due to damaging winds and hail in our area. Just outside of our viewing area in Knox County, there was a tornado warning, and then as you head more to the south and west, in between Dayton and Columbus, I had a handful of tornado warnings overnight, and lots of destruction on homes and businesses there in parts of the area. So the National Weather Service will be down and around that area today and tomorrow to confirm if there were tornadoes that hit the area. But that's where much of the widespread tree and wind damage across the region right along I-70 there. Our area, we did have an inch hail report in Ontario and also Ashland. Now, as I told you, it's all about the cold and the lake effect snow as we move through the day today. You can see the lake effect snow coming in off of Lake Michigan, Lake Superior as the colder air moves in. And we're at 41 degrees now. Toledo sitting at 36, Chicago at 26. So we're falling from the 40s to the 30s and then eventually into the 20s overnight and tracking the lake effect snow. Now across our area, this is actually coming in off of Lake Michigan. We do have a few light sprinkles, maybe even a wintry mix over parts of Cuyahoga Falls, over to Akron. You head down towards Canton and southern Wayne County. Again, much of the lake effect activity coming in off of Lake Michigan right now. There are also winter weather advisories in parts of Michigan due to that. We'll continue to monitor it. I'm not expecting anything too much here across our area, and I'll show you that coming up on Futurecast. So here's your hour by hour. We've got the lake effect snow shower starting, I think, after 4 o'clock. I think Futurecast is underplaying a lot of this. We will have snow showers around throughout the night, mainly in our far northeastern communities. Throughout the nighttime hours. And then as we head into the morning, we're looking at some lingering lake effect snow showers, cloudy conditions around to start off the day, and then eventually gradually getting into more and more sunshine. But it's all about the cold tomorrow. Our temperatures not getting out of the 30s, and we'll actually start off the day with wind chills in the teens. So little to no accumulation expected with this lake effect. I see a dusting to an inch at most. Of course, stay tuned. It is lake effect, so Dante and Mackenzie and Andre will be in later this afternoon. So windy conditions with the wind advisory. Here's a look at your temperature and wind chill forecast as we take you through the day today. This is 4 o'clock in the afternoon. All of us have fallen into the 30s at this point, mainly in the mid 30s. Wind chills in the 20s. By the time we hit 7 o'clock, we're falling into the 20s with wind chills in the teens, and that will stick through the night. So waking up tomorrow morning with wind chills in the teens, temperatures in the low and mid 20s. Kiddos at the bus stop definitely need to dress in the winter gear, and we'll need that throughout the day. Temperatures hovering right around freezing at 1 o'clock with wind chills in the 20s, and then we're finally getting rid of those really cold wind chills. Eventually, we're back to our warming trend as we head into Friday. Far cry from our record high of 71 yesterday. Our average high, 42 degrees, so we're well below that today as temperatures drop we're at 42 actually right now, and then temperatures continue to fall throughout the day. But here comes our warming trend. Starting Friday, temperatures will be at least 10 degrees warmer than average, and then into the weekend and the start of next week, temperatures 20 to 25 degrees warmer. I wouldn't be surprised if we have another 70-degree day. That potential on Monday. So your 8-hour forecast, wind and cold, temperatures falling into the 30s through the remainder of the afternoon, and then in the 20s for the evening. Tonight, 24 degrees, windy and cold, lake effect snow, a dusting to an inch possible. And then teens, wind chills in the morning, temperatures in the afternoon only in the mid-30s. And then here's what you'll like to see by Friday, March 1st. Temperatures back above average, the upper 40s to right around 50 degrees. Mid-50s expected on Saturday. Sunday, I'm even thinking maybe mid-60s. Low and mid-60s across our area with a mix of sun and clouds. This weekend looking great. Enjoy it. By Monday, mid-60s to 70 degrees possible, and then another front moves in Monday night into Tuesday. That'll be our next chance of some showers, maybe even a rumble of thunder or two. And then by Wednesday, our temperatures drop back to right around 50. Hey Nathan, thanks so much for watching, and thanks for saying thank you. Again, we've just had some hail reports across our area and some trees down. Other than that, the tornadoes were to the south of us and the severe threat over with, other than the fact that we're dealing with windy conditions throughout the remainder of the day today. Again, Mackenzie, Dante, and Andre will be in later on this afternoon with the very latest.